And welcome back. You're on the mic with Dr. H, the Global Mentor Coach. And this is another episode of Business Basics. This is a podcast dedicated to people in business, people who are interested in starting a business, not really sure if it's the right thing, but this is here giving you basic business practices. I share tips on what you can do to learn from other businesses to help grow and expand your business, to make sure that your business is a visual representation of its brand and standards. And today I'm talking about Bed Bath and Beyond. They are going to be closing 40 stores this year, and that number could possibly grow. But it's not what you think, actually. Because while they're closing these 40 stores, they're going to be opening 15 new stores. And I know you think that sounds crazy, but here's the thing. Here's what I think Bed Bath & Beyond is doing. They're testing the waters. They're figuring out what's going to work best for them. Here's the issue. Many of the stores, the rents are high. Real estate is killing a lot of these retailers. And so what they're doing is repositioning their businesses to make sure that they stay solvent, but they're in the right place at the right time. Okay. So it's really important to pay attention to what's happening. These are just financial decisions. So it's not necessarily that the business is having some financial troubles. More so, maybe we need to reposition ourselves. And it's clear in this article, again, I'm going to post this article for you, that many of these stores are growing because they're not able to negotiate the lease terms with their landlords. So here's the tip number one. You don't always have to own the building where your business is housed. But on the other hand, not owning the building where your business is housed can lead to situations like this. We had that issue in Las Olas here in Fort Lauderdale. A lot of businesses, one restaurant that had been there for like 40, 50 years, I think, had to eventually close. That restaurant was like a staple, but because the rent was going up so much, it just was not going to be possible for them to stay. So they had to close their doors, and it was really sad. And so this is what's happening. Real estate is affecting the marketplace. So if you don't think real estate is going to affect your business, it absolutely will. So you want to make sure you're in the right place at the right time. You keep looking around and finding the right places. The company has 1,500 stores across all of its brands. What are their brands? They also have the Christmas tree shops and World Market. But most of their closures are going to affect Bed Bath & Beyond. And so I think that it's really genius, because in the fourth quarter of last year, they closed 21 stores, but opened 3. So closing and opening stores happens. It's not a bad thing. Again, it's not a red flag that, oh my God, something is wrong. They just don't know how to manage their money. No, they're having issues negotiating these leases because either people are getting greedy or there's some issues going on, with, just being able to make sure that their overhead that they can control is at a certain point. That's fiscal responsibility in your business. And that's what you want to do. I think that is really good. Again, it's important. Listen, they're a home goods retailer that's paying attention to their market and what's going on. Again, hello, Pier 1. Hello, Pier 1. Bed Bath & Beyond is a home goods retailer. You're more higher end, a little bit more higher end, but there's nothing cheap about Bed Bath & Beyond either. You can go in there and easily spend $40, $50 on a shower curtain. They got some great things in there. I just love their kitchen department, by the way. But you've got to, I'm not, shameless plug, but I'm not paid. I'm not a paid sponsor anyway. But there are ways for you to adjust accordingly. And perhaps part of Pier 1's problem is maybe their rent is too high, and they need to figure out somewhere else to go. Hello? I mean, business 100, not even 101, controlling your expenses. just let's just do that. And that is what Bed Bath and Beyond is doing by closing these stores. The headline will make you think, oh no, they're in trouble. They're not in trouble. They're just being fiscally responsible, and they're making good business decisions by saying rents are too high. We're unable to negotiate lease terms, so we're going to pick up and move our business elsewhere. And there's nothing wrong with that. They still have their e-commerce. So guess what? Hey, great stuff. This is stuff that we can learn from. So if your business is facing some challenges with real estate and you're unable to, negotiate for whatever reason, you're unable to negotiate your lease terms and you've got to find somewhere else to go, pick up and go. Yes, it might be an inconvenience, but is it in the long run, it's worth it, that cost savings to control your expenses, to stay in business and to keep your demand and business going. You may have to move your business, and that's okay. Be flexible, but be reasonable in your flexibility in your business. Thanks for tuning in with me, Dr. Ace, the Global Mentor Coach. This has been another episode of Business Basics. If you like this podcast, make sure you share it. You can hear it on Google Podcasts. We're also on Spotify and Apple iTunes. Keep spreading the word, sharing it with everyone you know who's interested in starting a business, those who are already in business. It's here to help you really be successful in your business by learning from what others are doing, their successes, their failures, and everything in between. Have a fantastic day, and remember to spread lots of love and light. Until next time, have a great one.